like when I first presented them like the paper pulp and now we were like making paper, they were like, what is this? Like this is just like gross goo and slop. Then they eventually were like, oh, we can like turn this into something so much cooler. Like I feel like when I first gave it to them, they just were like, what are we supposed to do with this? And I was like, well, you could do this with it. And then they like immediately had 1,000 other ideas. Like they just like blossomed so quickly, and I feel like that was really unexpected. Like they had so many ideas. I feel like I saw them open up a lot more, especially because we had some kids from the fall season come into the winter session as well. And so I feel like I did watch them get less shy, especially some of the girls were kind of like apprehensive with getting their like hands kind of dirty and into all the stuff at the beginning, but I feel like at the end of it, they're all now like, oh my god, I want to do sculptural stuff. I want to do something sculptural. So I feel like they're a lot more confident with it. Yeah, I feel like at the start, they were all very polite and they'd all kind of like, you know, like sit in their little area and be like contained there. And I feel like as they got more used to like me and the space and the materials, they really like spread out a lot more, opened up a lot more, like, you know, just putting their stuff all over the table, and then also like walking across the room, talking with other kids. I feel like at the beginning of it, they were very like stationary and timid with it all, and now they're like, ooh, let's go over here and do this and go over here and do this. I think it helps them like be able to ask me questions too, because they're not as like timid and hesitating because they know who I am. So they're like, okay, like what are we doing? What's this gonna be like today? Instead of kind of just like waiting for instruction. I think it was good that I got to like build more of a relationship with them than just kind of being a one-off person. And I appreciated the relationships that the other staff had with the kids beforehand too, because it made it easier to connect with them about what kind of art they wanted to do and like how they wanted to do it. I think it would definitely help them process a lot of like what's going on in their lives. Art class for me was always the place I loved going to, because like I didn't have to think about all this other stuff, and I could kind of just like enjoy my time building something or like painting something in a certain way. And I feel like if this was a more normal thing and art was pushed more generally, I think we would have a lot more expressive kids, and hopefully they wouldn't be as like pent up and kind of like rigid.
Yes, we are counter to school. The kids have enough of that. We meet the kids where they are. We see what their interests are, and we let them lead in so many ways. And our artist, Shoni, has done such a wonderful job at letting them explore in the way that they need to explore, and having a more experiential, process-oriented experience instead of being so product-focused. When we were invited into the Arts Elevate pilot, it just felt like such a natural fit. It was very much what we were doing, and to add the element of having a fine artist come in and engage with the kids in programming around identity and self-discovery just felt so natural, and was really exciting to have that opportunity. Integrating the arts into youth wellness has been a thread that has always been a part of Danny's Place. And when we started as a teen drop-in center, it was definitely more broad in the sense. And then when we shifted over here and became more program-centric, I've seen some of the kids who have come to other programs here and have joined Arts Elevate and have stayed with Arts Elevate. It has been really, really beautiful to see them come out of their shell in a way that maybe they haven't in other programs and other environments. We've been around for 20 years, so Danny's Place has seen some kids grow up, and it's been so amazing to see the long-term impacts that you might not see on the ground in the moment, but to see them come back and how they're thriving is just amazing. I have loved this idea of being part of a cohort. Every time that we've been able to meet as a group, it's been so nice to be able to hear from each other, learn from each other, see how we're doing things differently. I think any programming that is centered on youth well-being in this creative way deserves investment. It's what healed me as a kid, and I think it's how a lot of people who have kind of made their way here have found healing and growth and development through, and we need to invest in our kids now for the future.
I want to go with joy because I feel like every time we come here, it just feels like the kids can kind of like take a load off and have a breath of fresh air and just play. And a lot of art for me is play and like being able to have fun and just express yourself doing that. And so I'm gonna go with joy.